You are now tuned in to What's New here on WWLU 88.7, Lincoln University, Pennsylvania. A record-breaking Soul Train line was held on the infamous steps of the Philadelphia Art Museum in honor of the late Don Cornelius and Whitney Houston, who both died in the last week. 250 participants danced in their honor, and even more were there to watch in afros and other costumes from the popular show. The original Guinness Book of World Record for the longest Soul Train line was 218 participants.
A 6-year-old boy from Cumberland County saved his mother's life. It all started when she began to have a severe asthma attack. According to NBC Philadelphia, the little boy, Frankie Ford Jr., was the only one in the home when she began to gasp for air. He remembered from kindergarten that students who dial 911 in the case of emergency will be awarded a prize. While he was on the phone with EMT, he even suggested giving chest compressions. When the emergency responder arrived, they said she would have gone into cardiac arrest if they would have taken any longer. The elementary school kept their promise and awarded him with a plaque and a new bike.
A survey completed by 325 Coatesville residents shows that they would like to see more supermarkets and retail stores in their area. The survey was a part of an intervention program that is in its third and final phase. The plan had 3 goals: to develop a vision for downtown Coatesville, also known as Lincoln Highway between 1st and 4th Avenues, to prepare a retail strategy, and to investigate inexpensive amenity upgrades. Nearly 80% of respondents agreed that they would like their city to resemble Westchester when it's all said and done.
A Philadelphia police officer was arrested on multiple charges of assault. Dwayne Carter has been in the police force for 4 years and was arrested the day before Valentine's Day for physically assaulting his wife. He was put on suspension by Police Commissioner Ramsey with intent to dismiss. Carter is the 40th Philadelphia police officer to be arrested since 2009.
Time to take a look at some stories making headlines around the nation and world. Yesterday, President Obama released an election year budget that will raise taxes on the wealthy and seek billions of dollars for infrastructure improvement, job creation, and commits $4 trillion in reducing the deficit over a 10-year span. Obama's budget will also call for $360 billion to be reduced from Medicaid and Medicare funds.
Mitt Romney won the Republican caucus in Maine, beating out GOP running mate Ron Paul by only 194 votes. Romney also beat Rick Santorum in a straw poll of attendance at the Conservative Political Action Conference. Romney was accused of rigging the votes by Santorum. Several reports have come forth insisting Romney paid for the registration fee for a bus of college students he brought to the conference.
New government records indicate more civilian contractors working for U.S. companies died in Afghanistan last year than actual U.S. soldiers. An estimated 430 employees were killed in 2010, even though analysts believe these numbers could be significantly higher. According to the Pentagon, there are now 90,000 U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan compared to 113,000 defense contractors.
And now it's time for some entertainment and sports. Entertainment mogul P. Diddy was hospitalized after his post-Grammy party at the Playboy Mansion. Sources say that when Diddy woke up Monday morning, he was suffering from extreme headaches. When the headaches got worse, Diddy's people took him to UCLA Hospital. Diddy was released once his headache subsided. Diddy thanked all of his fans on Twitter for their concerns while he was in the hospital.
Jennifer Hudson pulled off a touching Whitney Houston tribute at the Grammys Sunday following the death of the 48-year-old legend. Executive producer Ken Ehrlich said it would be a respectful performance in honor of Whitney. It was clear that the singer was trying to hold back tears while on stage, and reports say she had a difficult time preparing for her performance. The R&B singer performed I Will Always Love You, a song that is especially close to her since she performed it during her time on American Idol. At the end of the song, Jennifer said, "Whitney, we will always love you."
The Grammys aired Sunday night on CBS, and singer-slash-songwriter Adele took home 6 Grammys. Her awards included Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Album of the Year. The singer had recently come back from vocal cord surgery and performed as if nothing had happened on the Grammys. Her Grammy victories tied her with Beyoncé for most wins by a woman in one evening.
In the NBA, LeBron James poured in 35 points as the Heat exploded in the third quarter against the Bucks, winning 114-96. Dirk Nowitzki's 22-point game helped the Mavericks beat the Clippers 96-92. Retired wide receiver Randy Moss announced during his birthday that he wanted to end his brief retirement and return to professional football in the 2012-2013 season.
Lincoln University junior guard Kenny Sharp was named the CIAA's Men's Basketball Player of the Week. He had an outstanding week as he had his career high for points and rebounds against Chowan and scored 21 points, 10 rebounds, and finished with 4 assists shy of a triple-double against the Hawks. The Lincoln University women indoor track and field team tries to make strides as they finished in 8th place at the CIAA Indoor Track and Field Championship.
This is reporter Kadeem Houston.
This is reporter Mercedes Lee.
And this is reporter Armani Haskins. And you're tuned in to What's New, WWLU 88.7, Lincoln University, Pennsylvania.